Had you known her before you signed this lease?
I had not, Your Honor.
So it would be fair to say, is that right, Ms. Dorman? You didn't know her before you signed this lease?
Correct.
And I assume that when you met, you liked each other?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
For $600 a month. But the lease stated that if, and I'm going to read the lease because you sent it along with the exhibits, the lease stated that the rent is $600 a month, but if you become a current college student, she will reduce the rent to $300.
Your Honor, it was $360.
No, it was $300. I'm looking at the lease.
Is that the evidence that she sent in? Because I believe that my signature was forged on that. Because I have evidence proving that she actually erased my name off of the lease.
Just show me your copy of the lease. Just the part that says rent.
Rent? Okay, Your Honor.
There you have it. Should be on page 2 of 8.
2 of 8. Alright. I found it, Your Honor. Alright, Your Honor. This is what she said that I signed.
Just show me, please. Would you please just show me the page in your lease that says $360 a month rent?
Alright, Your Honor. This is the evidence
Page
she
2
sent
of
in.
8. No, I don't want to see. I want to see a copy of, or the original of the lease where you say 360 instead of 300. It's not very hard, Miss Law.
Your Honor,
It's not hard.
she erased my name from that copy. We did it on an e-document, and she erased it and left the date. I do have evidence saying
What?
of the date and her erasing the name, because I signed the lease on the 17th, and she says that I signed it on the 31st.
I want to see your copy of the lease. You said 360. She has 300. Could I please? I mean, it's $300 a month according to this, and it says plus $40 a month for a Verizon bill, and plus a one-time fee of $120. That's $180. If you're somehow figuring that it's $60, an extra $60 a month, I just want to know if the lease says $600 a month rent, and it's reduced to $300 a month if you're a current college student. So the question is, if you don't have it, just say I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Now, when you were living there, were you a current college student?
No, I was
That's
not.
a yes or a no.
No, I was
So
not.
the rent was $600 a month.
It
And
was
you paid her.
It was agreed on that that I was going to pay her $360 a month. This is what I signed in the original lease.
This isn't.
And
No, I don't. I only have one lease. And I have your complaint. And your complaint refers to the fact that you discussed with her that it would be reduced if you went to school. It would be reduced. You say to 360, she says to 300. You acknowledge that in your complaint.
yes, Your
You
Honor.
said I ran into personal issues and couldn't start school as I had intended. Well, your personal issues are not my problem or hers. Your rent is now $600 a month pursuant to a written lease.
We had
You
agreed.
cannot modify a written lease with an oral agreement. Your written lease is clear, and it was your understanding whether it was 300 or 360 is irrelevant. You weren't a college student because you ran into personal issues, according to you, personal issues including getting pregnant, so your lease reverted back according to your agreement
She knew
to
at the beginning that I was
$600 a month.
pregnant. She knew the day I moved in that I was pregnant.
I don't care. That's what your lease says. So how many months did you live there?
I lived there for 2 months, Your Honor. Or 3 months.
2 months.
3 months.
From when to when?
From July 17th till September 19th.
July 17th
Yes.
to September 17th?
19th, yes.
That's 2 months.
2 months, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, it was 2 months.
When did she move in? When did she move out?
She moved in on the 17th. We signed the lease on July 31st, and she vacated the property on the 21st of September and did not tell me or notify me that she did until the 28th. Your Honor, that is not true.
Okay. So if I use the lease, which is $600 a month, that means she paid $1,200 because she paid in advance.
Correct.
She paid 6 months in advance, but she paid the 6 months on the assumption that she was going to be in school. So she says she's really could have lived there for another 6 months or 4 months because at $300 a since she wasn't at school, her rent was $600 a month. How much did you pay altogether, including Miss Law? This case is not exciting for me. How much did you pay up front, and show me the check?
Your Honor, I paid, I believe it was $2,800, and I do have
Who are you talking to?
my roommate, my witness. He helped me he helped me get the evidence together in order.
How much did you pay her when you moved in? When you signed the lease?
Your Honor, I paid her the full amount actually on August 6th through the 7th. I paid her a couple of different payments. The way she had me pay her is she had me pay her the full amount for a cell phone, for all of these, like the rent, utilities, all of that. She had me pay it to her in this manner. So, okay, so in July, or August, I'm sorry.
I get even with somebody booking this case, yes.
So in August,
Memory.
I paid her $1,317 directly to her.
$1,317.
Yes.
That's in August. Is that the first money that you paid to her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, when was the next money that you paid to her?
The next money that I paid to her was on the 6th, but it was $1,000. And that was also sent to her Apple Pay.
Cash.
Apple Pay, yeah. And then down here, the $457 I paid to her again with the Apple Pay. And Your Honor, that was the for rent.
Okay. Now,
I think I paid was for rent and everything.
just a second. Miss Dorman, how much money did you receive from the plaintiff when she executed the lease in July? July to August, August to September. In total, how much did you receive from Miss Law?
I received
Exactly.
her first time when she moved in, she handed me her paycheck of $394. Then in August, she paid me $1,000 through Apple Pay. Then she paid me the rest of the money that she owed me on the following day because we had to go to the bank.